Hello friends, this is live designer Biji Tushar at Zindagi Ka Parcha Chai Pe Charcha Biji ke Saath. Well, I have this beautiful couple with me. This is Mia and this is Oswaldo. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, he knows about it, but this is Zindagi Ka Parcha, that means a note from your life. Chai Pe Charcha, that means on a cup of tea. Though I don't have any resources to offer you tea. With Biji. So that's a concept where we'd love to hear a note from your life. So the topic for today is relationships. And before we start the topic, I would like Mia to just introduce yourself as to what's your name and what do you do.
My name is Mia. I'm from New Jersey and I write articles.
Wow, you're a blogger?
Kind of. I write blog posts but for other companies.
Okay, so content writer.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. I definitely need some tips from you for my company. My company is Management Me Insights for a Lifetime and we are into personal development. So we specialize in youth empowerment programs, specifically confidence building to emotional intelligence. So I work on the emotional intelligence and I wish that the youth is empowered because I believe empowered youth will create an empowered society, definitely a country and an empowered world. So that's my mission. And my dream is to inspire 1 million plus people to become their best versions. That's my dream. So you're such a lovely couple. May I know how did you meet?
Yeah, so we met about 3 years ago, working for the same company in Boston. The first moment that I walked into the office, we fell in love. Basically.
Oh my God, love at first sight?
No.
Love
Was it the same for you? For him it was, but was it the same for you?
No.
On the second day. It was on the second day.
Yeah.
The love at second sight.
At first we were friends. I was just like, oh, he's my coworker, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But within a week we were, yeah.
So which was that bingo moment when you realized, oh, he's the guy for me, or for you?
I don't know. It happened it was very natural. Like,
Gradually.
yeah.
But there must have been some moment somewhere for you.
I think it was in July and his grandmother passed away and he would have to go back to Ecuador and he didn't know whether he could come back with his visa. So we were kind of like, we might never see each other, or, you know, it would be hard to see each other again. And that's when I knew, I was like, well, you know, I don't want him to leave and I want to be with him. Luckily, he didn't have to go, but yeah.
So actually, there's a quote by our very great Prime Minister, ex-Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. She says that when you're pushed towards the wall, the best in you comes out. So you were in a situation where you really had to know whether she's going to be in my life or not, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that he didn't have to go back, right? So you were meant to be together. Love is such a beautiful thing, right? So what is the best thing that you like about him?
Oh, it's hard to think of just one. I guess he makes me laugh a lot.
Wow, so humor is important in relationships.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I will have to say the same. She laughs a lot. I'm not sure if it's about me or about her, but I like that she always have a good attitude towards everything.
So she makes you better and better in creating situations where she can laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, we laugh a lot.
So according to you, today, I, being a counselor and psychotherapist, see a lot of cases where there's a lot of, relationship struggle. So it's like I do 50%, you do 50%, and we become 100. So what's your take on that with your experience?
Well, I would say it's always going to be a challenge, especially at the beginning of every relationship. But you just have to communicate with each other. You just have to make sure that you understand where the other person is coming from, the things that the other person doesn't like, the things that you like as a person, and then just find the middle ground.
Wow, find the middle ground, the balance between where we both can agree on something.
Yes.
So you agree to disagree as well.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. So the second point that he speaks about is proper communication, right? So communication is such an important aspect, not only in relationships, and relationships are so important in the world whether it is your professional life or your personal life or your social life, right? So I'm sure there must have been some fights. Have you ever come to a point where you said, this is the last day, I'm not gonna be with you?
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I can tell you more about it.
Well, I mean, our biggest fight was always about dishes. From the beginning, I would do all the cooking, and sometimes he wouldn't do the dishes, or I would have to do the dishes, and I let the anger build up,
Yeah.
inside, and then it would just burst, and it was like constantly fighting about dishes. And I think that was the fight where I was like, I can't do it anymore. Like, we've come close to breaking up probably over dishes.
So you've become a better dishwasher? No, not as yet. You've not learned it?
I just don't cook for him anymore.
She doesn't cook for me anymore, so I have to find a way to survive.
Okay, so do you cook or are you ordering from out?
He
Sweetie.
knows how to open a can of tuna.
Okay.
I eat tuna, I do omelets in the morning, I drink milk, and I eat out chicken and rice.
But don't you think it would have been easier if you just learned dishwashing so that at least you'd get cooked ready and beautiful, delicious meal?
I try so many times, but it doesn't work. I don't feel it, and I don't want to do something that I don't feel good about it.
Are you cool with it?
I mean, it's working out now. I like cooking for him, but if he's not helping out, I couldn't do
The
it
food is delicious, but it's hard for me to wash dishes at her pace because it's not when I want to, it's when the other person wants to, right? And I want to do the dishes 3 days from now, and that becomes a challenge.
Oh yeah, so I think we need to allow him some time to let this stay there in the sink. So it's better for the sink to stink rather than the relationship to sink or stink.
I like it.
I would say like y'all are bringing out the best out in me. So it's so beautiful. Yes, fights are a part of life. I would say fights are the spices which make the dish more better, the dish of family life, right? So keep fighting, keep loving. And have you noticed, at least I have noticed this, we have a great fight. It's like we don't fight very often, but me and my husband, we keep fighting and it just grows, and it's like a big fight once in a while. But after the fight, the calm after the storms is very beautiful. It's like, oh God, you did all that, but I need you.
It's true, yeah.
And in fact, it's like, you come still closer, maybe a step more closer than what you were after the fight.
Yeah.
So the fights do spice up your life. So fights don't mean the end of your relationship. It means you're becoming more stronger, like wine. They say the wine's better as the years go by. So life is better as the years go by. So keep that in mind, huh?
Yeah.
And I wish that after 5 years I'll be taking another interview of yours. They'll say, oh yeah, now we have a kid and I've learned dishwashing and I've learned how to cook better or simpler things so that it's easier for both of you, right? What is your message to the youth today? Youth who are in relationships, because the culture is such that relationships are not that important right now, specifically with careers, which take you away for work, for travel, and then you don't get time to spend with each other. So what happens is couples start drifting away as well. So what is your message for them? I'm sure travel will be taking you as well away from each other for your work.
Not really.
Not really. Suppose you come to a situation like that.
I don't think I would take it. We're really bad at being apart. It's a thing.
That's great. So you have a choice of whether the professional life is important for you or the personal life is important. Because as we said in the previous video, you did say that the personal life, if you're happy, then you can be happy in your professional life as well. And ultimately, it's the choices that you make. So were your parents comfortable with this relationship?
My parents worked from the beginning.
Same.
So the support you have got is really good, right? And you're blessed to have a family who agrees to your decisions and maybe supports you. Didn't anybody come and say, no, this guy is not right for you?
Well, my grandpa a little bit.
Uh-huh.
He didn't like that we were living together before getting married.
Oh, the traditional values,
that's
right?
what it was.
Yeah.
But he's a little close-minded too. A little, you know. He didn't like my mom, and that's why my parents aren't together anymore. So I know that, and that's why my parents are really supportive of any relationship I have, is because they experienced somebody
pain.
not supporting them.
So, as a child, when you grew up, when your parents were separated, like, I mean, how did you handle yourself? Because as a child, you need the security of both the parents.
Yeah, I was lucky that my dad stayed close by. He only moved like 2 miles away. So I saw both my parents every week, and yeah, and they were always communicating. It's not like they never talked to each other again. They were always emailing, calling up to make sure that they were raising, you know, me and my siblings
So
together.
though they were separated, they were good parents
were a team.
and continued the parental relationship,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So I think that's one powerful message to couples out there who decide to divorce. But yes, children are a priority, and I think you are the ones who can give security to them. And I think that security made you fall in love, because many a times I see that children from divorced parents do not believe in relationships because they've seen the pain and they don't want to go through that again. So I think if parents are responsible enough, they will ensure that it's okay to be separated because we don't agree at certain things, but that doesn't mean we don't love you. So it's really saddening. I have handled so many cases, and I sometimes have to say that yes, divorce is the best thing, but in the heart of my hearts, like, I really feel that when couples have certain issues, it's not just about the other partner, it's about yourself. There's something that you need to set within yourself, because you can't go ahead with somebody having a belief in your mind that relationships don't work. So if you can remove the belief and keep it that, okay, fine, relationships work, but I have to give my 100%. That is, each person has to give 100%. It's not 50-50. That's 1 plus 1, enjoying the whole 1, not 2. Right? It's not 50 plus 50 making 100. It's 100 plus 100. Each partner gives 100%. Like, what can I do so that he will learn to wash the dishes, and my experience of being irritated at seeing the dishes can be changed? Or how can I make my experience with Mia so beautiful that it's only a matter of dishes? Okay, I have the water running, I can just hold it and keep it like that. I don't have to put it in the dishwasher. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it. Right? So it's like, I don't like it when I have to clean the dishes, and that makes her unhappy. But her happiness is more important than the dishes. Right? Worst come to us, just throw it in the dustbin, you can get another one. But you won't get another Mia.
Yes, that's the best advice.
So it was great talking to you, and I'm sure you added value to your life by listening to this video, watching this video. So stay tuned for more, and I'm so thankful and grateful to you for being here on this video and sharing a part of your life with the audience. It takes courage for that. It takes courage to be here and voice out your good as well as your bad. Everybody likes to project their good, but you've also shared certain things very casually, and there's nothing wrong. Just we are being ourselves, right? And the fact that you love him for what he is, irrespective of the other thing, and you love her for what she is. Maybe certain things irritate, but then that's the spice in life, right? So I have a small gift for you.
Oh, thank you. And don't forget to click on the like button and the thumbs up, and follow the channel.
And subscribe. So we are back, and well, as a token of gratitude for being here, and actually I'm so happy to be with you. So you all have vibes which are very happy, and that's what I love. Serious,
Thank you.
stay blessed and stay in love always. So this is a small gift for you.
Oh my gosh! Oh, the earrings!
She loved my jhumkas. The jhumkas are from
so
India.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I love it.
Thank you. Wherever I go, I get so much of love.
I'm different right now.
And this is for you. It's
Ooh.
sweet. It's called Gol Papdi.
Gold papri.
Yes.
Not spicy.
No.
Okay, good.
It's sweet. And it's a specific preparation of Gujarati cuisine. Okay.
Awesome, thank you. It's delicious.
Wow.
It is.
So we are going to be back again with Oswald and Mia. Stay tuned for more. This is live designer Biji Tushar signing off from Margaret Place, Miami, Florida. Thanks for viewing, and I'm sure you've had a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share as much as possible so that others too can be enlightened. We'll be happy to bring you more and more videos, and if you have any queries with regards to personal development and personal growth, do write to us at seminarbiji@gmail.com or message us on 8355 824 990. I win when you win. God bless.